Proverbs 20, verse 21. An inheritance may be gotten hastily at the beginning, but the end thereof shall not be blessed. This proverb assumes a violation of the rules of wisdom to get rich quick, but the success will not last, for God and good men will not favor your unrighteous cause. You may get ahead temporarily, but the end of your career will be painful poverty. Believe it. God may bless a man to gain more quickly than another, but it is through proper means that he does so. Haste on our part is not one of them. There are practices that must be done. For instance, God teaches that we need to be diligent. In Proverbs 10:4, he says, He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. Be liberal. Proverbs 11:25 says, The liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall be watered also himself. Never ever cheat. Proverbs 28:22 says, He that hasteth to be rich hath an evil eye, and considereth not that poverty shall come upon him. And lastly, be willing to work hard. Proverbs 13:11 says, Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. Proverbs 14:23 says, In all labor there is profit, but the talk of the lips tendeth only to penury. What most people don't understand and follow is God's method of increase. Listen to what it says in Proverbs 3:9 and 10. Honor the Lord with thy substance, and with the first fruit of all thine increase, so shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. Do we believe God, or do we believe our own selfish desires? Malachi 3, verse 8, 9, 10, and 11. It says, Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me, but ye say, Wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. You're cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes, that's 10%, into the storehouse, there may be meat in mine house, and prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven, and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, and he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground, neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field, saith the Lord of hosts. I also like what it says in Luke 6:38, Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, and shaken together and running over, shall men give unto your bosom. For with the same measure that ye meet withal, it shall be measured to you again. Because self is the god of so many lives, that's what they invest in. Luke 12:34 says, Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. It's far better to get God's blessing than his blasting. Haggai 2, verse 16 and 17 says, Since those days were, when one came to a heap of 20 measures, there were but 10. When one came to the press vat for to draw out 50 vessels of the press, there were but 20. I smote you with blasting, with mildew, and with hail, in all the labor of your hands, and yet ye turn not unto me, saith the Lord. But listen to his promise. Proverbs 28:19, He that tilleth his land shall have plenty of bread, but he that followeth after vain persons shall have poverty enough.